Hello everyone, my name is Madhura and I welcome you to this video of German Verman. If you are new here, you can check out previous videos, and in today's video I will be talking about exploring the supermarkets to increase your German vocabularies and to learn more about the language. Now in general this seems to be a very casual act of going to supermarket and getting your grocery and many other things that you need for your day-to-day life here in Germany. But it can also turn into those extended classrooms if you really look into minor details, and if you try to get some of those details about the language also from different things. That's what I think helped me when I was new here. If you are not in Germany, then yes, there might be some other options which I'll be talking about at the end of this video. But to start with, going to supermarkets is a great idea to explore different things, to check out what all things are available here in Germany, and then also to know more about the words. If you go alone, I think it also helps a lot. Like initially it may happen that if you have your partner or if you have someone here who knows already about the things, that they can help you to guide for some things. But I think going alone is something that I would definitely recommend, because then you actually try to find some things on your own, and then it also helps a lot to go and not use multiple translation apps. This happened with me just because many of these options were not available. So there were not many apps or any translation that was so directly available on a phone when I was new here. But I think it has helped me a lot. I still remember how I used to sometimes go there, and as I said, going alone to find the new things, and then writing down some words that okay, probably this is something, a new word. Sometimes you understand these words from the picture, sometimes you know the context. So if you are in a baking section of any supermarket, then you know that okay, this is probably this. But then going there and reading these multiple items, even though sometimes you don't need them, just to read these names of every single thing that's available there. Not every single in a very literal way that going to picking up every object, but in general to take some time out to read these things, to read the ingredients, to read what all things are written over there, because sometimes there will be also Anwendung, which is like how to use this particular thing. And doing these things, I think helps a lot. It helped me a lot. And as I said, like if you are going there and if you are just using these apps to translate those whole set of words which are written on any packet, it doesn't, then you don't get sometimes the word to word thing, because it just gives you the information that okay, probably if it is about some allergies that you want to avoid certain things, or what exactly are all the ingredients there. Using the translation apps, instead of that, noting down these words and finding out each word to word, I think that way you memorize the word differently. Then how to use those words in your daily language is a different story. But what I would like, the tips would be to go alone, to take time to read multiple things, to read all those packets. And sometimes what happens is like from the outside object, for example a pan, you know that this is a pan. So still if you are going and if you are taking those details into consideration, then you would know probably many words which are that the pan is a Bratpfanne, and then from Bratpfanne what it is made of, it is aluminium, or what exactly is the non-stick coating. So if you can, then you can find these details that okay, this is a stainless steel, so this is a Stahl, and this is something else. All these words will get into your memory day by day. It will not happen overnight, but anyways, when we are going to different supermarkets, and not just supermarkets, it might be just many other shops here. Supermarkets is something that is available nearby to every place, and where we have to go anyway for our daily shopping, for the weekly shopping. So that's why I suggested this as a common name. But it can be any supermarket, it can be any other shops where you have uh, multiple things available over there, and then you can also read this. And as I said, going alone will help a lot, and also reading every minute details wherever possible, whenever you have time. Not every time this is possible, but whenever you have time, or maybe trying to get into each section every week. Like, okay, now let's go into this section and try to understand different words. Try to read whatever is written over there in terms of ingredients, in terms of the materials that has been used. It will help a lot with your language vocabulary. And one thing that happens is you don't get the articles from those objects every time. But I think for articles it takes again a lot of further practice, like not just learning by heart that this particular object is there and this particular object is the, at least it didn't help me a lot initially. It happened more with the practice, and I think that is something that I always do at the end. Initially it's more about trying to build a whole sentence, trying to know more and more words, so that you can use these in your daily language. And as I said, using translation apps only when necessary. Otherwise, trying to note down every word and try to then know what exactly this means. Every time you will learn like this, every supermarket visit can probably help with 2 to 3 different words, and eventually you will definitely get to some big words of your own, where you know that what exactly this means. And for those who are not in Germany, there are all the websites, online websites available for every supermarket. So you can go there and try to check every item. It sometimes also helps to know from the picture, that you can also relate easily, and you know that okay, probably this means this. And then also probably in DM and Rossmann, all these shops, they have multiple even medicines which you can go and check out what exactly this means and for what it is. So you will also know multiple words one by one in different sections. And I think this can be really a good extended classroom, as I spoke in my previous video, that there are all these different places where you can learn language casually, and it will definitely help. So do try out these methods. Try to avoid certain things while going there, unless it's absolutely necessary, and try to find some time in these shops to get to know more about the language. It will definitely help. That's what has helped me, and I hope that you find this video helpful. In other videos, I'll be then also talking about some experience that I have over the years in Germany, and then also about some language videos. Thank you so much.